So now that you have everything set up, you are doing three main things in this video. The first is you are slowing down a clip. The second is you're speeding up a clip. And the third is you're making a freeze frame. Okay, so to do that, what we need to do is go over here to our project. And then if you click on the skating clip MP4, it should show up in your source monitor. All right, I'm going to make this a little bigger. So what I need are 3 clips. And while you're looking at them, you can think, would it be something that would look good, slower, faster, whatever. So I'm just going to okay, that's kind of cool. So we're going to do my in point here. And my out point here. So that'll be 1. Oops, where'd my out point go? Where'd my in point go? Hold on. Okay, in point. Oops. And out point. Now if I click, hold, and drag, you can change the sequence settings. Put it down. I'm going to mute the sound because we're going to put sound effects and music. All right, so now let me find another one that I can freeze frame. All right, so let's start with, we'll do an in point here. And an out point here. And then I'll put that over here. And then I need one more that I can speed up. So when you're doing this one, you should try to make sure you have quite a bit of footage because your footage is going to shrink because you're going to make it go faster. So I will just start where we were at. And then I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to put it out. I'm going to drag it down. All right, so now there's your 3 things. So if I make this bigger now so you can see it, well, you need to be able to see that part over there. All right, so remember you can make it bigger so you can see. All right, so what I want to do is slow down this clip. So if I click on this clip and I right click and go to speed duration. So it makes sense that if I want it to go faster, it's going to be a higher number. If I want it to go slower, it will be a lower number. So we're going to make it 140. So you see how that went much smaller. So let's see. I can probably, all right, if you want to make it slower, like slow motion, we'll put it at 70%. Now see how big the clip got? So now you can see everything. You could click and cut. So if I only wanted that little part, I could click here, and then I can go back here and right click and put duration and go back to 100%. So now I have slow, and then normal. And I might want to slow that down a little bit more just so you can see it. Your playhead has to be on top of the clip for this large one to show up. So let's try 40%. So that's a little bit better. I can tell that I did it. All right, now we're going to go over to this one, and we're going to make this one faster. No, this one we're going to do the freeze frame. Okay, because I thought it looks like a really cool one that you could freeze frame. Maybe right there. Sorry. Okay, and so what you are doing is if you right click on here, okay, fine. Let's make this bigger. So you can right click on here, and then you're going to, if you don't see it, you're looking for insert frame hold segment. So now that frame is going to be solid, and then it will continue on. So you need to put in a freeze frame. And then the last thing you have to do is you have to speed up a clip. So you're going to go to speed duration, and we're going to make it 170. So now when this plays, it will be there. Okay, so once that's done, we're going to take all of this and we're going to move it together. I know it doesn't look like, oops, sorry, undo. It doesn't look like a true video, but so that you understand the skills of slowing down, speeding up, and putting in frames. All right, so now last thing we're going to, well, not the last thing. So basically we're going to go here, and I'm going to put in my music, and I'm going to cut it about right there, and you can cut it wherever you want. I'm just doing it because this is like, you can tell it's the part that is the loudest or whatever, and I'm going to cut it so that it's that long. We are going to go and we are going to put our 3 emojis. You can put them in any order your little heart desires. But what you need to do is you have to go here. So now my emoji is covering my man. So I need to put him someplace so it doesn't mess with it. But you can see that you can see the emoji because it is above on the layer. And this one. And last but not least, this one. Wow. Okay, that one's really big. right, so now I've got my emojis. The last thing you'll need to do now is add your sound effects. So where the emojis are is where you need to put your sound effects. So I'm going to go over here to my sound effects. So I have breaking glass. I have my Nintendo sounds. Now, if you took the Nintendo sounds, there are multiple ones. So you have to use your in and out clips. So I'm going to do my in, and then I'm going to do my out. And now I'm going to bring that down here. And then last but not least, what was the third one I had? Breaking, vintage, skating emoji. I thought I brought 3 of them in, but I guess I didn't. So I will use a different one on this one. So we're going to go here and put our in clip and our out clip, and then put this here. Now you are done. You need to make sure this is selected. You need to click the quick export. Make sure that it is going to someplace you know where it's at. If not, you click on this. So I would click on it, go to OneDrive, go down to TV production, freeze frame edit, and then go ahead and save and hit export. Turn it in the folder, and you are done for the week. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.